a monk that was a devotee of Thich Nhat Hanh, the great Vietnamese master, who you know.
Yes.
And so he said, for the first 20 years he was with Thay, as they called him, he tried 150,000% to be the perfect monk, the perfect meditator, and it never worked. He said it just didn't work. I still had that dichotomy inside myself until he said, I left, it's a little similar to you, actually. I left being a monk and I went and had a family and got married. After that, I had the kind of, my insides joined up. There was not that separation that was happening before. Isn't that marvelous?
That's amazing. And when you're talking, I think it just brings to mind what we're talking about in terms of animals. So we are connected to our own stories. We're connected to this apartheid between our idea of who we think we are via story and ego and the truth of who we really are. This is what's going on all the time. But when you connect with an animal or a being that you just absolutely love, so in my case at the moment, it's my little boy who's just about to turn 2. When you're connecting to something other than yourself, another being, whether it's an animal or a loved one, then that eye of separation drops and that compassion opens up a lot more inside of you. So when we're talking about tracking animals, it's about communing with the animal and plant world, and the basis of that is love. And it could start in your own home with your own cat or even the next door neighbor's cat. We've fallen in love with our next door neighbor's cat, and it's quite amazing because he just jumps over the wall and every now and then he just comes and follows us. And he's this big, fat, chubby cat, but he's really gorgeous, and my little guy just falls in love with him. And as you fall in love with an animal, something changes inside of you. So the animal world has got great medicine to teach us, and the great path of awakening is there looking at us every day when we look outside a window and we see the birds and the hawks, and they're just beckoning us to wake up. Oh, sondela mama, oh, sondela mama, oh, sondela tiko, oh, sondela tiko, oh, sondela mama, oh, sondela